Finding the right balance between marketing and actually doing the work between operations. So in this video we will be deep diving into finding the right balance between investing what perhaps might feel like endlessly posting on social media to create a audience that is interested in your products or services, and actually creating content, actually, for example, providing the service or actually making or building the product. So in this video we will dive deeper into in that comparison and how you can find the right balance as a business owner or as an aspiring entrepreneur. So welcome to my channel. For those who do not know me, I am Luke Nicholas Villekruti and I'm the founder of Business Purpose Mastery. And the goal of this channel is to help aspiring entrepreneurs to build a business and grow a business that is purpose driven. So if you like this video, leave behind a comment, subscribe to this channel, and let's get started. So, comparing the optimal balance between the hours you should spend into marketing and operations. This is a question that is not easy to answer. Well, I can start off by looking at the ideal setup of how many hours you should be spending on marketing in your business. And then we can have a look at what time you should invest in actual providing the services or delivering the products and products and manufacturing them, whatever your situation is. So marketing is the lifeblood of your business. If you do not market, you have a beautifully crafted product, a beautifully set up service that actually no one knows about. So marketing is essential. Marketing is so important that a lot of businesses, they forget to spend enough time to actually feed their audience with content, feed their audience with advertising, feed their audience with a message, a clear message, like waving a flag in the amidst hundreds and hundreds of people and telling them, hey, I'm here, I have a product, I have a service that can actually help you move forward, that can help you solve your pain, solve your problem. That is what marketing does. Marketing is the bridge between your product and service and the customer, the potential prospect or customer that will then eventually, hopefully, buy your product. And that bridge needs to be constructed. That bridge needs to be maintained. And you can do that by, nowadays, we have a fantastic tool which is called social media. All the platforms are out there. We can basically advertise for free by growing our audience, which is something I would always recommend. And there's of course paid advertising, there's creating events, there is writing blogs, there are a lot of possibilities out there. But the general rule is that you should be spending at least, I know it sounds absurd, but at least half of your time. So if you're working, let's say 40 hours a week on your business, you should be spending at least 20 on marketing. And marketing includes not only advertising, but also providing free content. And you might be thinking, well, that's madness. With 50% of my time spent on marketing, how am I able to actually provide the service? How am I able to generate revenue? Well, I can tell you that if you don't, you will have a much bigger problem than thinking about spending 20 hours of your time on actually providing the service. Marketing will make sure that your business is sustainable and will make sure that your business is scalable. And without marketing, we have a serious issue. And what I often see with especially starting entrepreneurs is that they either overemphasize on marketing and do not actually spend on the creation process itself, or either they spend months on end creating a product, creating a service that they think is perfect, is what they think that the market needs. And then finally they started the marketing cycle and they see that there isn't a lot of interest, or perhaps they need to pivot the target market they are are targeting, or perhaps their product needs some tweaking, right? But the key is, if you market as soon as possible, so if you apply that 50-50 rule, so 50% of your time on marketing, you will see that you will have a much shorter feedback span. The time from which you launch your marketing and from which you will receive feedback, if people are interested in that product or not, that feedback is much more quickly channeled towards you, so towards your decision making. You will make a decision based on the information that you have, and that information can in turn can improve your product, can improve your service. So it's the concept of a minimum viable product. So as soon as you have a concept of a product, market as much as you can to see if there's actual interest in the product, if to see if people are actually willing to buy your product or service. And I believe that if you are able to do that, you will learn and you will grow much more quickly in that regard, because feedback is what makes us humans grow, what makes us humans understand that what we're doing is perhaps not ideal, is perhaps can be improved. So this would be my advice: focus at least 50% of your valuable time. I know time is very valuable, and then spend it on marketing, and then use that feedback loop, use that feedback cycle to improve what you have to offer. And then operations, of course, is essential. Without operations, we are not actually providing the service. But what you see is that throughout the life cycle of a company, you see that in the beginning launching phase, marketing will take a larger part of your time in comparison to when a business is already existent, when a business already has a customer base or an audience, for example, on social media. You can then decrease your time that you spend on your business, and you can spend the time that you have more on actually providing the services or using it for other useful activities. So the balance between marketing and operations, in my eyes, should always be around 50% marketing and 50% operations. And of course, I did not mention it before, but there is the pillar of finance, which is actually understanding what's going on in your business, being able to read scorecards, managing your cash flow, monitoring your result. These are, of course, very important elements. But for this video, I just wanted to have a quick look at why marketing marketing is such an essential part, and where often we experience that we are wasting our time because we are producing content, we are producing ads, and we are not seeing immediate results. And that is something that we have to learn to cope with. Producing and seeing results are not necessarily always related, but that is still something that the business will always have to do. And that is something that I hope that it will help you in building and growing your business. So have a think about it. If you would like to hear my thoughts about in your current situation, just leave behind a comment in the comment section, and let's have a chat. So I hopefully you found this video valuable. If you did, then please subscribe to this channel, leave behind a comment and a like, and I will see you in the next one.